This is such a special time of year, and what better way to embrace it than by doing themed crafts and surrounding yourself with pumpkins. Over the next few days, I'll be decorating for Halloween and working on cozy projects. From sewing and knitting to a sprinkle of witchy magic, I hope that this video inspires you to get creative. Thank you so much for joining me on this October adventure.
Welcome to a weekend of celebrating fall. My name is Lena and I make lots of sewing and cozy crafting videos. I cannot believe it is already October. Time is flying by. I got all of my wisdom teeth taken out right at the beginning of the season, so I'm only just now getting a chance to celebrate. This weekend, I want to get into the October spirit by, of course, decorating my house for Halloween and having a spooky movie night. I'm going to do all of that tomorrow though, because today I really want to sew myself an outfit to wear while I decorate tomorrow, and I also have a few home decor DIYs that I would love to add to this year's collection. I am so excited for all of these crafts and of course the decorating. Let's get crafting!
First up, let's make some pillowcases. No fall bedroom is complete without the coziest of beds, so I knew I needed to add some fun fabrics, textures, and shapes this year. I followed a very helpful tutorial by Rosery Apparel here on YouTube, which I will link down below. I did have to adjust the measurements of my pieces to fit a standard size pillow, but it was pretty simple to do so. This plaid fabric has been in my stash for years, and it felt so satisfying to finally use it in a project. I know that I'm going to be enjoying these pillowcases for years to come. Stick around to see how I style them later in this video.
I am so bummed out right now. I have plans to make a skirt so that I can wear it while I'm decorating tomorrow. It's gonna be amazing. And I cut out all of the pieces that I would need out of this gorgeous rust-colored fabric, and I used up all of the fabric, and I was so excited, you know, no waste, all that. And then I realized I did not cut out all of the pieces. There is no waistband and no excess fabric. So I had to quickly find something else to sew myself a skirt out of, and I pulled this really nice orange plaid fabric out of my stash. The only problem is that now I'm behind schedule because cutting out fabric always takes way longer than you think it will. So I am still probably going to be able to get everything that I wanted to get done by the end of the day. The only thing is that I will probably run out of daylight. So if the shots are dark, that's why. But you gotta do what you gotta do because I need to stay on schedule so that I can start decorating tomorrow.
I picked this fabric up from Mood Fabrics over the summer, and I've been looking forward to sewing a skirt with it ever since. While I was initially disappointed that my other fabric didn't work out, this one turned out to be a fantastic substitute. I hadn't even thought of using it for a Halloween themed project, but the color is perfect. If I had more material, I definitely would have made it a 3-tiered skirt instead of 2, but I've learned to embrace the unexpected with sewing and go with the flow.
So I definitely underestimated how long I thought all of these projects were going to take me. There is no way I was going to finish them all in one day. I really don't know what I was thinking. I am just going to push back everything by a day. So I'll finish up the pieces tomorrow, take my time, enjoy the process, and I'll just decorate the next day. No big deal. I'm super excited for that. And tonight I just have one more little thing that I am working on, and that is just gathering up the stitches of the bottom tier of the skirt. And the stitches are already in there, so that will be super easy, and I will see you in the morning.
here is the finished skirt minus the bottom hem, which I added later on. I am so happy with how it turned out, and this elasticated waistband is my new favorite method for sewing skirts. I'm so glad that I took the extra day to work on the skirt because it allowed me to complete so many other home decor crafts in time for decoration day. I started this knit pumpkin a few days ago but still needed to add the finishing touches. I followed a YouTube tutorial which I will link below. It was so fun and easy that I ended up making a bunch of little red ones as well, and you'll see that when I decorate my living room. I also freehanded a little crochet stem for it, which I've done before when I made crochet pumpkins a couple of years ago. So cute. My living room gallery wall is one of my favorite things to change up each season, and I needed a new piece for fall. This is a quick and easy craft that looks very beautiful. I just used matte Mod Podge to paste dried flowers onto an acrylic background. Be sure to add a layer of Mod Podge over the top as well if you try this project out. Lastly, I updated these items with a few layers of paint to better match my home.
It is finally decoration day, and I am so excited to decorate with all of my new DIYs. I am also, of course, wearing the skirt. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So here is the plan for today. I'm going to start here in the bedroom and make my bed as cozy as possible. Lots of blankets, of course, all of the pillows that I made, and just a lot of cozy orange decor. I'm going to carry the very warm, cozy vibes into the living room, use lots of knits, pumpkins, and a book to decorate with. And then for the rest of the house, I want to go in a more spooky direction. I chose a witch's kitchen theme for the kitchen, and then I'm also going to carry that over into the dining room, and I am so excited to see how it turns out. I thrifted a ton of old bottles and knickknacks, and I have a vision. I can't wait for today. I hope you get some inspo from my designs, and let's get decorating.
I think the new pillows look so sweet on the bed. They add so much to the cozy autumn feeling that I was going for. This garland was one of the only things I bought new this year, and I'm very impressed with it. It's so hard to find a quality fall garland at a decent price point, and I'll link it below. I got it on Amazon. This monkey stuffed animal was my mom's when she was a child, so I love having it around. I think it looks so adorable next to my new pumpkin pillow. There is something about orange fairy lights that make me feel so warm and cozy inside. I love curling up in bed and turning them on at night. I love how this room turned out, and I think I will be spending a lot more time in my bedroom this year. Now that my new art piece was dry, it was time to frame it. I thrifted this frame a while ago, and I like to switch it up pretty often, and I think it turned out so cute. I can't believe how well it matched this print that I recently ordered as well. It was totally unintentional, but they go perfectly together. I tied in the spooky element with this adorable little witch hat cat, and then also this print which I ended up hanging up in my room. My boyfriend and I made this frame for our TV about a year ago, and oh my gosh, I love how it looks with this gallery wall. Every day is just a pleasure getting to stare at it from my couch. This little collection of art turned out to be so sweet, and I just love it. For the rest of my living room, I did a lot of books, including my prized possession, my signed copy of Outlander. I love that thing. I made this felt garland a couple of years ago, and it is my absolute favorite fall decoration. And you cannot forget the classic orange pumpkin. My boyfriend and I are going to carve these when it gets a little closer to the holiday. I had to add one more little nod to Outlander, and this is one of the little red pumpkins that I knit a couple of days ago. My grandma gave me this coffee table book because she knows that I recently became obsessed with learning about Da Vinci. I knew a little bit about him, but I did not realize how amazing of a person he was. I highly recommend watching a documentary or reading a book if you don't know much. And here's how the living room turned out. I love it. It actually kind of feels like fall, even though I live in Southern California and outside feels like summertime. This is one of the first things that gave me the inspiration to do a witch's kitchen. I found it when I was outside on a walk with my dog, and I thought that it had a creepy quality that I wanted to lean into. I had some great luck with thrifting this year and found almost everything that you see here secondhand. I even thrifted this lovely set of Twilight books, which is just perfect for the season, and I just removed their dust jackets to give them a little bit more of a classy look for this display. I really tend to struggle styling bookshelves, so I'm particularly proud of how this turned out. I I carried over the witchy apothecary vibe onto this windowsill here and tried to style some similar and in some cases the same pieces over here to really add some cohesion to the space. I feel like this gallery wall that I have going already has quite of a witchy feel, so that was another reason that I decided to go with this theme. This little area was very fun to style, but this is where I also do most of my cooking, so after a couple of days I kind of realized that this was a little too much clutter for my liking, so I did end up removing a couple of these pieces. I am, however, going to do a spooky fall wine night with my friends next weekend, and I'll definitely add everything back for the occasion. Here's the little lamp that I DIY'd. I think it turned out so cute. I didn't really show it because I was totally winging it, but I just used fabric glue to put fabric onto the lampshade and painted the base. I finally tried the hot glue hack for putting bats on your wall, and let me tell you, that works so much better than tape or any other method that I've tried before. I made these bats out of black construction paper last year, and they are still going strong. I absolutely love how everything turned out, and my inner witch is so fulfilled. Oh, wait, I think I'm missing something. Perfect. He's chewing on it. Is that good?
Well, you know he likes wood.
Oh. You love it. You really ruining my decorations.
Remember when he chewed up those one fake pumpkins you had?